My name is Cristina and I work as a career coach at one of the further education colleges in Cardiff. I started with TSW in 2019 and I'm currently undertaking my Level 4 Careers Education Information Advice and Guidance qualification. When I started this qualification, I just got a promotion. I started in further education by working as a work placement officer. And given my performance, my managers thought I was ready to undertake a bit more responsibility and go into the world of careers education advice and guidance. And therefore, they have offered me the opportunity of this apprenticeship with TSW. It was a key requirement of the role that I am Level 4 qualified in SIAG in order to have this promotion. So this apprenticeship with TSW seemed like a perfect opportunity for me to progress in my career and actually get a head start in a completely new area. Initially, I was trained in classical music. I have a bachelor and a master's in vocal performance and opera, but I have discovered a real passion for working with young adults and mentoring. And my role, as well as this qualification, really allow me to do that and delve deeper into the world of mentoring and careers advice and guidance. The reason I've taken this qualification up was obviously because I have been offered a promotion and I really did want to step aside from the work placement side of my role and actually delve deeper into the careers education advice and guidance. I found that in my first year within further education, I was naturally taking on more cases where more mentoring was involved, and I really enjoyed that element of the role. So taking this promotion to a career coach and this qualification obviously allowed me to broaden my knowledge and actually start mentoring and being qualified for it, which was quite amazing. And when I started initially, I didn't know that I was going to have the option of choosing a couple of teaching modules. So I've done a couple of resources, creating resources, lesson plans, and it was quite a nice part of the qualification, really. Jane and I were so on the same wavelength. And we work in quite similar ways, and I just found her way of mentoring me and teaching me really, really relatable. So because of Jane, actually, I progressed a bit quicker through my NVQ because she had her ways of getting me to do the modules and to do the work that would really, really see me through the whole NVQ in a much quicker pace. So I am very, very grateful. I have to be honest, before Jane, I did have points in which I thought I couldn't do it anymore, but not a reflection on the qualification, but a reflection on the fact that I was finding it really hard to balance. And Jane was the person who went, "No, hang on, you've done so much and your work is good enough. You can really do this, you just need a plan." And without her pushing me, without her actually sitting me down and writing a plan for me and going, "You need to do this unit by then and this unit by then, and you need to have this done in this way," I don't think I would have done it, because she's given me not only the structure, but she's given me the support as well. My training advisor is the type of training advisor you can call anytime and go, "Jane, I need help now." And she'd be like, "Okay, let's talk it through. I'll help you, no problem." So in that sense, honestly, without Jane, there would be no qualification. The main benefit is career progression. It is a reality because only by being qualified at Level 4 and subsequently Level 6 in the future, I'm able to work for councils and to work at a management level. So career progression is definitely aided by this qualification. So whoever's thinking of approaching this qualification with a goal in mind as such is definitely on the right track. As I said, student interactions and the way I collate data and manage data has hugely improved because I have learned a bit more through my research and my coursework. So that's another huge benefit. And I say the other benefit is actually meeting loads of amazing people, because even if it is an apprenticeship and you think you're quite independent and you only talk with your training advisor, you're actually meeting loads of like-minded people. You go on training days, you go on courses, and you get to meet quite a couple of really, really special humans out there. They were very supportive. My head of department, who stepped in as a line manager whilst we didn't have a line manager, was extremely supportive of the whole qualification. She, of course, helped as much as she could and taken responsibility off me whenever she could in order for me to complete this qualification. So I had no barriers in that sense, because my employers did want me to achieve and did want me to be qualified. And of course, to be able to practice as a careers coach, you do need this qualification, and they were very aware of that. So I have only words of praise in that sense, because they have been accommodating. I think the qualification has made me more aware of the legislation and the rules behind it all. Obviously, I had quite a good innate ability to communicate with my learners, and I was quite relatable, and they found it really easy to communicate with me. But by doing the qualification, I delved deeper into the whole world of legislation and regulations and rules and things you're supposed to do and how to record this information. So in terms of my progression, this course has definitely allowed me to put clear foundations of how to interact with the students. And it's not just the communication necessarily, but more the backstage work that the students don't necessarily see. So the passing on of information, the referrals, the recording of data, it's been really helpful in that sense. I would say if you are already in a job and you're looking to retrain, an apprenticeship is definitely the way forward. And, you know, with all this funding that's coming in and more employers being able to take on apprenticeships and apprentices, is definitely something to look at. And I definitely don't regret to have retrained through the medium of an apprenticeship, because I got to experience both. I did a degree for love and I did an apprenticeship for work, and I actually ended up loving it. Well, I obviously hope to achieve, and with a bit of luck, I hope to go on and do my level 6 or a postgraduate in careers education advice and guidance. Ideally, in the future, I do see myself working at a management level in a role like this, still within education, being further education or higher education, I don't mind. But definitely, this qualification has set my foundations to be able to go and achieve those higher up qualifications as well. As a whole, I've had a really positive experience. I was blessed with not one but 2 assessors, and they've both been lovely. I've had all the necessary support to achieve, and I'm very grateful to have been given the opportunity to do a qualification whilst working, because I'm very aware that these qualifications done independently do cost a lot. So I feel very grateful to TSW and my current employer for putting me through it. The qualification is really straightforward. The framework is really well laid out in front of you. The rules are clear from the beginning, and you have the full support of a training advisor who will see you through.